Morning, this is Helen Reid. We're doing Move Your Body session 4 throughout lockdown. You need a mat today, a small set of weights. We're going to do an upper body strength for our chest and back, and then we're going to do some cardio to get the heart rate going. We'll kick it up with a quick warm-up, so if you need a longer warm-up, please pause and do a longer warm-up and just work at your pace. Do what feels right for you. Let's get those arms moving. Circles, and we'll go backwards. And clap forward and back, so forward, back, forward, back. Good, take one arm forward, static, and turn the other arm behind you. Let's get a little bit of shoulder mobility going. Alright, and then hands on the shoulders and twist. Twist, start to warm up the torso. Good, coming up onto the toes. Punching the fists, we're onto some chops. So through the body and lift. The body and lift. Squeeze your butt muscles. Start to engage your belly. And bring it into a few squats. Squat it through. Toes pointing out, keeping the chest up. Starting to a little bit of mobility through the hips, through the ankles. Good. So we'll go to the back of our mat and walk it out. So drop our hands to the ground, walk it out into an inchworm, hold here, and then walk it back. Bend your knees as much as you need to. I want to take your arms out a little bit further as well. So start to reach. Let's do 2 more of those. Keeping the belly nice and tight. And bring it up. Start to do some lateral runs across the length of your mat. So shuffle, 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 drop. Shuffle, 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 drop. So we can get the heart rate up a little bit. Then bring it into star jumps. Star jumps. Let's keep going with 20 more. Let's go last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jogging on the spot. Let's get those legs moving. Let's pick it up. 5 more seconds. Good, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. All right, so grab your set of weights and work upper body, chest and back. So we're going to start off with floor presses. So with our floor press, we're out with long legs. You can have bent legs. Roll your tailbone down. Press one arm up and then the other arm up. Okay, keeping the elbows slightly off the shoulders. So you want them slightly down. Right, shoulders back. Your second exercise is a bent over row, so you can do it stood up. All right, and row, elbows tucked in, shoulders back, or you can do it on your knees. Okay, bring it up, elbows tucked in, working those upper back lat muscles. So we've got 10 of those each. Then we'll go down to 8, 6, 4, 2, and back up. We'll go for 3 minutes non-stop. Okay, then a 60-second break. So 10 reps, and then swap exercise, then 8 reps. And so we're doing pyramids. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If 2 weights gets too heavy, drop it down to 1 weight. So tailbones rolled in, working at your own pace. It doesn't matter if you don't get through the pyramids. What matters is that the weight reps are nice and tidy. Good work, guys. Keeping the abs nice and tight. So get 10 out. If 10's too much to start with 5. 5 each side rather than 10 each side. Then you can bend over on your rows. So you can do single or you can do them in front, like so. Shoulders back, abs nice and tight. Do a little squeeze at the back, the top of the back. Squeeze, hold, and release. Let's keep going. Once you've done your 10, go straight back down into 8. Let the first minute go. We're going for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Let's keep going. Elbows slightly off the shoulders, so like a 30-degree angle down. Again, if you can't do 8 reps each side, go to 4 reps each side. Do what you can. Keeping the core nice and tight each time. Squeezing those shoulders, keeping the chin up, belly nice and tight. Got just on the minutes. Just on a minute. Let's keep working through those reps. Good work. If you want to go a little bit harder, you can also lift the hips up off the ground like so. And now you're working the back of the legs, the butt and the core. Turn it around. Keep working through those reps. Good work. Less than 30 seconds now. Nice quick swaps. Good job, everyone. Keep it moving. We've got 10 seconds. Let's get those last set of reps in. And we'll rest now. Good job. So in the next one, we're still staying with the upper and the lower body. Going into a reverse fly and a pec fly. So again with your reverse fly, put on the side, bent over, we open up the arms backwards, bring the weights into the center, squeeze at the top. And with your pec fly, same movements in reverse. So on the back, take the weights up, arms out nice and long. Now if you can't keep your arms straight, slight bend in the elbows, and lift them up and in, elbows tucked in. So we'll start that in 15 seconds. Again, 10 reps, 10 on each, and working our way down. So reverse fly. Now, if you can't do reverse fly stood up, you can also sit. You can also sit. Just get your bench that starts. Show you how you can do it seated. That starts. Time started. You can pop the weights underneath your legs like so. Lift. Okay, you want to have something that's a little bit bigger than this in terms of what you sit on, but let's kick it off. Good. Similarly, if you've got like a half Bosu ball, you can also do your pec flies off it. Good work, everyone. Keep moving. Nice controlled. We're not going for speed here. We're going for Clean repetitions, making every rep count. Good work. First minute's gone. First minute's gone. 2 more minutes, working down from 10 to 2. 10 to 2. Let's keep moving. Good work, guys. Last 90 seconds. So we're halfway through. Keeping the arms nice and long. Again, if 10's too much or 8's too much, start with 5. Go down to 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep going. Good work, everyone. Last 60 seconds. So trying to get down to those 6s or those 4s. Keeping the belly nice and tight. You should start to feel your arms, shoulders, chest, back muscles starting to fatigue. That's a good thing. 45 seconds. Get through what you can at your own pace. Giving it a 3-minute time. Good. Let's keep moving. Last 20 seconds. Just over the 10. So working your way down, all the way down to 2, or wherever you can get to. Good work, guys, and rest there. Cool, starting to work up a bit of a sweat. So with the next one, we've got a front raise, so working in front of the shoulders, a bit of shoulder work here. Get the secondary muscles working in the back. So you can start in this position, press up. Okay, you can do these standing as well. And your second one is a front raiser, so shoulders back. Do it this way, shoulders back. Lift and lift up to shoulder height. I'm going to try and be able to hold it there for a split half second, or you can do a double lift, hold and release. So again, 10 of each. We're going in 5 seconds. I'm going to sit and do mine. Let's go. So shoulders back, we lift, arms straight, relax the shoulders. Try not to get a bend in the lower back. It's not being tense until you get to more advanced style of training. I'm going to keep the core engaged. Now, if 2 is too hard, just do one weight, push it above the head, and tuck those elbows in to your shoulders. All right, so then we have our front raiser. Now again, you can do those seated, you can do them standing. If 2 is too hard, again, we can take 1 in the middle, lift and release. What you want to make sure with this is you're not hunched over, your back's straight, belly switched on. Push those shoulders back. So working the front of the shoulder here, anterior, delt, and our re-delts. Get some nice shape in the shoulders. So again, 10 reps. And then coming down to 8 reps, we might like to start with 5 and coming down to 4 and working your way down. Shoulders back on those shoulder presses, core nice and tight. 90 seconds. Should start to feel a burn. Good work, guys. Let's keep going. Try and get those arms all the way up and straight, but not completely locked out, but we don't want them bent. We want them straight. Do this with one. Control, squeeze those shoulders back. Breathe, remember to breathe. Less than a minute. And when you're doing these, if you're in the seated, you don't want to be leaning forward. You just want to be using the arms, the strength in the arms. If it's too heavy and you haven't got anything lighter, just lift the arms. Hold, release, lift, hold, release. You start to feel that gets quite tense on the upper body. I could even use a band. Lift, and as you're lifting, you can squeeze or pull it apart and then release. Lift, pull it apart and release. So make it work for you. Make it work for you. You've got 10 seconds. Let's keep going, go till time's up. And we rest after your next set completed. Good job, guys. All right, we'll leave a little bit of our strength there to keep within the time. So we're going to do some cardio next. So remove your weights, have a drink. We'll get a new timer going, and I'll explain the cardio in just one moment. All right, so we've got 2 exercises. We do 30-second rounds for the 2 exercises non-stop. Okay, so the first ones are a lateral shuffle across the length of your mat. And then we're going a knee to elbow lift. So your lateral shuffle, shuffle. You can come down if you like. Or you can just shuffle, keep the hips low. And then we'll do opposite knee to opposite elbow. So we'll jump, lift, jump, lift, jump, lift. Now if that doesn't work, you can just step it if you can't jump. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We've got 3 rounds. 3 rounds, laterals. Let's go. We want to do what we can here to feel a little bit gassed out. So I might go this way. Out the way. Making sure you don't have any barriers in your way. Last 10. Let's keep going. Good work, guys. Going straight into our standing crisscross sit-ups. Let's go. Good job. So this is really good if you can try and get your knee up nice and high. Crunch your belly. Good for the core workout. That's it. Trying to use the knee to get the crunch in these side oblique muscles. Last 3 seconds. 2 to go. Back into your laterals. Let's go. Got 3 rounds. Good work, guys. 20 seconds left on this. Last 8. Let's keep going. Good job. 3 seconds. 2 to go. And straight into your knees. Now, if you're gassed out, go into your stepping it through. Last 20 seconds. Let's keep moving. Good job. 10 seconds. Let's get that knee up. Squeeze the side parts of your belly. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 to go. Rest. Good breather. Whew. Right. So we've got a lateral bear crawl on the next one. Show you that. At least weights out of the way. So your hands underneath the shoulders, step across the length of your mat. Now if you can't do that, come down to your knees, that's fine as well. So that's your first exercise. And the second one is we're sitting up and imagining that we're pulling down a ladder. So we sit up, pull, pull. Opposites, opposites. So left goes up to the right side comes down from, left side comes down from the right. Let's go, bear crawls, time started. So abs nice and tight here. Keep the core nice and tight. Keeping the back straight. Hands underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the butts. You can go as quick or as slow as you want, because this will get you going regardless. 3 seconds. 2, turn onto your backs. Let's go. Sit up, reach, reach. Chest open and reach it across. Good. Let's keep moving. Those sit-ups in, across the body, coming back down, keeping the abs nice and tight. Good work, everyone. We've got less than 5. Go straight back into the bear crawls after this one. Let's go. Straight back into your lateral bear crawls. Squeeze. Good work. Keep those backs flat. Switch on those abs. Let's keep moving. 10 seconds. Good work, guys. 3 seconds. Flip it over into those sit-ups. And reach, reach. Reach across the body, reach across the body. 10 seconds gone, guys. Doing great work, everyone. Coming all the way down. Trying to lift first. Chest up. Last 6 seconds. Let's keep going. 3 seconds. And rest. So the next one we're doing, come out into a frog squat thrust. So with your frog squat thrust, start in the plank position. We'll come outside. Okay, it's like a yogi squat. And jump it out if you can. And jump it in nice and wide. Drop that tailbone to the ground. Okay, so jump it out. Jump it in. And a star sit up. So we can have the legs out in a star position. We tap and we tap. And if that's not available to you, just come out and do a side sit up. So piston grip outside of the knees. Okay, ready? Let's go, frog squat thrust. Starting off in the push-up position, so you can step it out like so. Drop in, or you can jump it out like so. To you, do what works for you. Try and get nice and wide. Drop those hips. I see my hips are really tight, so just press my elbows away to open up those hips. We've got 3 seconds here. 2 to go. Star sit-ups. 2 options. I'm going to go into a pistol grip and bring it out into the side. Your other option is come up and tap, depending on how tight your legs might be feeling. It might be easy to keep them on the ground or keep the integrity of your reps. Last 5 seconds. Work, guys. Keep going. And back into your frog squat thrusts. Straight into it. Let's go. Keep it up. Just keep going. Good job, everyone. Nice work. Trying to get into that plank position. Hands directly underneath your chest. 10 seconds. Try and gas yourself out a little bit. Do what feels right for you, though. And into your sit-ups. Start crisscross sit-ups. Piston grip. Into a left-right sit-up. Good job, everyone. Let's keep moving. 10 seconds. For 5 seconds. 2 to go. Good work. And rest. All right, so we've got a plank to a downward dog with a tap. So we start off in a plank, we'll come into a downward dog, tap outside the left, tap outside the right, and then bring it over. You could also roll it over into your plank. That's your first one. Your second one is burpees. Okay, you can come hug, mummy. Come on. 15 seconds. We'll go in 15 seconds.
I can't take
3 seconds.
I don't know what
2, 1, let's go. Tap, tap, and you can roll into your plank, back into your downward dog, tap, tap, and then you can either come into a plank or roll into it, keeping the core nice and tight. Now with our burpees next, you can do a beastie burpee, and I'll show you what those look like. You can do a normal burpee, or you could do star jump. So with your beastie, staying in that plank position, drop the knees. Okay, bring it over, then back, and jump it up. So drop your knees, bring it over into a plank, then back into a beastie, jump it through, jump it up. Or you could do normal burpees, or you could do push-up burpees, or you could just do star jumps. Got 3 seconds, 2 to go, and back into your downward dog planks. Back into the downward dog planks. So roll it over, up with the hips, tap, tap. Or from your downward dog, bring it into a plank, pause, and roll it back. Up to you, keeping the belly nice and tight the whole time. And straight into those burpees for the last 30 seconds here. Trying to keep a nice long line through your body. Try not to drop your hips too low. 15 seconds. Up to you how you do them. We've got about 5 seconds. 2 seconds. And rest there. Good work. Just going to pop the video off in a second. But if you're watching, please make sure you do a cool down, stretch out all your muscles. And we'll see you next time.